Mountain. 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 Yard in the mountains are a huge selling point for this house. I can see adding all glass houses across the whole back of the house to really take advantage of those views. I like the property, the actual footprint is amazing. I love the idea of that opening up this wall. I mean, there's room for the dog for sure. And the price point that it's at, $90,000 worth of. I know.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you.
What you'd like to do to make it very special. Yeah, it is a lot, I won't lie. So Casey is taking Susan to see another option, right on a golf course. Keep an open mind.
And good morning to you.
It's been sitting a while.
And you too.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Welcome to Breakfast Live. Good morning, Candice, Augusta. Morning, morning. If you are on, you can give us a good morning shout out. Good morning, Miss Dawes. Good morning to you. Today we're going big, alright? As you can see from the title, we're going big.
Good morning, folks. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Miss Dawes. Good morning, Candice. Good morning, good morning. So, Breakfast Live is live. Yeah. Breakfast Live is live.
The menu today is
Somebody asked about the menu? Tell them what the menu is.
it's none other. If you've been to Hellshire, you know what's on the menu.
No, don't say that because we're changing a little bit. Our one is a little different.
No, I'm just saying. It's all about fish. We're doing fried fish this morning. Isn't that a treat?
We're changing up this thing, changing up the thing, you know? Changing up the thing, changing up the thing. Every Breakfast Live, we're changing up the thing.
We have some sliced fish. It's snapper fish, but we had them sliced into 1 inch or 1.5 inch slices so that we can do them like sliced fish instead of the whole fish. You understand? Which is, better to eat, easier to eat rather, especially if you have a child
Who don't like fish?
who don't like fish or a husband who don't have the patience to eat a whole fish and don't like fish head. So I just give them the part that is due to them and I take the part that I enjoy, which is the part with the head.
Y'all hear the wickedness? Y'all hear the wickedness what happened in this house?
Good morning, Sharon Ware. Good morning. I'm in Connecticut cold, so I can't talk. Mouth frozen. Poor thing. I'm so sorry for you.
Sharon,
We had a little taste of it earlier this week, but every time I say 40s is cold, they say I'm joking. So I'm a concede. It wasn't cold, but it was in the 40s. I'm just saying.
Show them the stuff.
No,
Come on.
not showing them nothing. All right, so the ingredients are as follows.
You have to explain that you marinated.
Thanks, Miss Dawes. She said we have a great spirit. Not watching us. All right, so over here is the main event. As you can see, we have our fresh snapper that has already been seasoned. Actually, what I did is on the day of the purchase, we just seasoned it, and yes, now it's already seasoned and marinated and properly soaked. The only thing I used on this was salt, pepper, and of course, you have to add a little bit of Old Bay. So that's what I did, and then I stuffed the inside with garlic and thyme, and that was it. And over here we have some okra that he will be using to do a okra special. I don't know what.
You just stew it down.
Seasonings, scallion.
Ginger, and I'm
Ginger.
putting ginger in the oil
He's tabbing it up.
with garlic.
Um, Zoe, good morning. Massachusetts checking in. Good morning to you, prayer kid. Good morning. And of course, they went ahead and made perfectly. It's not very often that we give ourselves all of these accolades, but this is a perfectly fried green plantain, aka tostones. Yes, as you can see, they're golden brown.
Mega add these to the pot. Go ahead and.
I say golden, I mean them golden brown, and I tasted that they like crumbs of it. And what we did is we upped it a notch today because when we were doing the frying, I actually dropped 2 garlic cloves in the oil, and it made a big difference. It tastes somewhat like a
Huge.
garlicky fried plantain. So you have to try it that way when you make yours. And I think we can do that with anything you're frying. Just add 2 garlic to it, and the flavor will be taken to another level. All right, so we're getting ready to do the do.
I had to turn off the air.
Who for Tones?
Tostones.
Oh, Tones. Teamish, good morning to you. Good morning, girl. How are you doing? Made some green plantains yesterday too. So good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's go over here. So, and guys, I don't know if you guys are up to date with the videos, but this was our last video. This is called sambal. Sambal?
Yes, sambal.
Yeah, sambal. Well, this is what's left of it. It's a very interesting dish that originates in Sri Lanka. So I'm gonna advise you guys to go try it. I mean, watch the video and then try it. It was the bomb diggity. All right, so over here, so now we have the frying.
Be careful of the oil
Let me zoom.
splatter.
I gotta zoom. Gotta zoom. I gotta zoom. Because I can't see too near the pot. So, pardon the zoomage. Hold on. Okay. That's straight.
I'm talking about me.
Really? Wow. That's why I'm wicked? I thought he was being a hero and blocking me from oil. He's like, I'm talking about me.
I'm being a hero and blocking me.
Wow. He's
Ouch.
so wrong. Karma. If everything can't hold on, post the marginal utility. Guys, does this make any sense to you? Alright, so for example, you're frying 8 pieces of fish, right?
Oh, Lord. You know they're going to agree with you.
Well, now tell me if this makes sense. If you're frying 8 pieces of fish, right?
Scotch bonnet.
Does it make sense to put 7 pieces in the pot and then leave back 1 piece by itself to fry on its own?
Yes.
Or it makes sense you put in about 5 or 4 and then you just make the fry the other
Suppose gas
3
done.
or 4. We don't use gas. You mean suppose like go away? You're blocking the pot down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The big shoulder. Yeah. So that is called the diminishing marginal. No, that's not the principle of diminishing marginal utility. Sorry.
It's the principle of putting everything in the pot.
The okra look tough. We gone in there now, Lord. Yes, yes, we're gone there. The okra. I mean the okra look tough. The okra not cooked yet. Yeah, we didn't cook the okra yet. Those are in its raw state, so they're gonna be firm.
That water about
Sharon.
okra look tough.
Sharon, where?
Sharon, man, sure.
Fry all but one.
Ah, thank you very much, Prayer Kid.
You had to say fry all but one.
You
Prayer
see,
kid.
me know who they on my side. Prayer Kid, you are good you.
You had to.
English.
You had to. You just had to. But anywho, why are you frying it low though? You're slow frying
you
it?
smell that pepper?
Maybe.
OMG.
You're slow frying it?
No, not really. I just don't want it to burn.
What about
You know?
time? You didn't put time in the... It's alright.
I can put it now. You don't want them things to burn in, so I put one whole sprig.
It's gonna chip? I don't know.
It looks nice on camera.
There you
Yeah. Nice. You can't see it?
No.
Let me turn it. So, you see it now?
That's better.
And guys, I put a whole bunch of stuff in this pot to just flavor the oil. I have a sprig of thyme, I have ginger, I have a scotch bonnet pepper in the corner right there, and of course I have garlic. And I'm just using those things to flavor the pot, so to speak. And once you put your fish in, you really don't want to trouble it. You want to just leave it there to do its thing. You know, don't be messing with it, especially if you're not using a non-stick type of pot like this. This is actually a chicken fryer. The pot is called a chicken fryer, and so it's good for that reason. See, I can move it around like this without actually touching the meat. My burner is a little bit tilted, so I have to, you know, fix it. Guys, pray for us, because we need a house. Okay? We need a house. You keep going out of frame, baby.
No.
Because
Let me
you're
put it on.
because you're zoomed so far. That's why. Yeah. Master Yip, good morning to you. And of course, good morning to those who are watching. Sharon, where you know men is not so bright. Wow, Sharon.
Hey.
Sharon, that's a low blow. You're throwing shade. Sharon, me lose her, Sharon. That shaded deep. OMG. It's good now.
Oh, yeah.
Good now.
That's
Sharon.
true, because if men were adequate, God wouldn't need to make women.
Wow.
Okay.
Y'all are terrible.
For real. Yeah.
Y'all are terrible. I can't believe y'all.
So now he's flipping them, because one side already brown.
And guys, this is a good way to utilize your fish. You know, it don't matter, you don't have to be using like mackerel or kingfish to turn it into steaks. You can turn any fish into steaks.
Yeah, but make sure it's a decent size. It's, you know, you get a better outcome if it's not too small.
Right.
So when you go to your fish mart, you can pick out which fish you want. Say, I want that one, that one, that one, that one. Women are overrated? What kind of men are these this morning?
I never said so.
Are you kidding me? Women, okay. If women are overrated, tell me how on God's earth would you all be here? Number one. Because
Prayer kid, leave it alone.
it's not prayer kid says so, it's Master Yip. That is the first question. If you can't answer me a question like that, you can tell me how women are overrated. Because without us all, you guys would not be here.
Don't get me in no trouble this morning, man. In the name of Jesus.
Yeah. I'll just leave it right there. I could go on and on, but just leave it right. Let that one settle in your spirit. Okay.
Settle in the spirit. Glory.
Slim, I finally caught your live. Yeah. Somebody named Slim said I finally caught your live.
And you caught it at a good point.
Master, you said we would live longer. Well, yeah, you live longer, but guess what? You would not be born at all to even live longer.
Master,
So, okay.
yeah, look trouble in here.
You still can't. You know I love you. What? You know I love you, but we have to speak the truth. Praise the Lord. Sharon says so. For real, Sharon. Speak the truth and speak it ever. Cause it what it will. Elaine Stewart said good morning. Catch you at the end. Is that the end? We just started, Sharon. We're just 15 minutes in. So we just started to fry the fish. Elaine. Yeah. We just started to fry the fish, so you're right on time. Master Yip, you better love your woman. And you better make sure she's not hearing and seeing all of these posts. You see? You better make sure.
I am not taking none of those blames at all.
Slim, this is snapper. But we sliced it up. Well, yeah. So it's, I don't remember what kind of snapper it was though.
It's
Lane?
yeah, it's Lane. No, I think it's the pink one. Lane, it's Lane.
Yeah, Lane snapper.
And I'm just tilting the pot so that the oil can get into the cavity of the head.
More oil? I think we need more oil.
You think I need more oil?
You should pretty much like a deep fry, but
Okay. I just tilting it so that the oil gets into the cavity of the head like such. You can put a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, okay, that's too much.
no, it's not.
Sure.
You see?
That's too
You can
much.
fry fish with the oil all the way down there.
And you should have added slower so that the temperature doesn't just immediately goes down.
Gosh. No, we don't cook our food without salt. We do cook our food with salt.
But we always have to check the amount of
But
salt.
we're cognizant, or you know, we actually pay attention to the amount of salt, so we don't just go all willy-nilly. But we're not at that place where we cook our food without salt. I don't think we want to do ourselves that injustice of eating flavorless food. Yeah, we're not gonna tell yet. And when we use seasonings that include, do you mean actual salt or you mean food with any kind of sodium? Because sometimes we don't use actual salt, but we still season food with like Mrs. Dash or Old Bay or something else that has salt already included in it. So really? Yeah, so we don't cook ital, if that's what you mean.
Monitor your fish, okay, baby? I'm cooking up this.
My woman. Yes. Coming along nicely. Fish not don't take too long to cook, you know, guys. So we should be done quicker than you think. Do you guys believe in eating only certain foods for breakfast? Is there is certain things off of the list for you by way of breakfast menu?
That you would just not have.
That you would just not have. At my wit's end. Our husband had high blood pressure and he can't eat salt.
You can replace the salt, man. With herbs.
Yeah, well, Yardie Belly was saying if you don't use salt, you can use a lot of herbs and that will, you know, make the food be very flavorful to the point where you don't miss the salt. You understand? Magster Brown, good morning. This is your favorite protein, right? Fish. Cool.
Tilting the pot again just to make sure that the heads get cooked. And we're almost ready to take these out.
Let me tell you something though. What's her name? Elaine. Sometimes people narrow it down to just the salt. But you best believe that if a complete lifestyle change is embraced, you would be surprised to know that you can still have a little salt, because excess fats cause high blood pressure. So if you eat a lot of animal protein and fatty foods, it raises your blood pressure too. You understand? If you're not active and if you don't work out, it can cause your blood pressure to not go down as readily as it should, you know? So maybe if he does a comprehensive lifestyle change, then he probably can come off of the blood pressure medicine and still start to eat, you know, flavorful food again. Not overly salty, because I think as a culture we eat too much salt. Everything is overly salty for no reason.
Yeah, especially in America.
The snacks are overly salty for no reason. The meats, pre-packaged foods are extra salt. Everything salt. Not to mention restaurant food. Oh my God. They over salt stuff.
I'm gonna put more in the pot.
Morning, Shauna James. Good morning to you. Elaine says the fish look nice. Thank you. Sharon says anything can be eaten as breakfast food. Leftover dinner from the day before. In some countries, rice and eggs are breakfast. For real.
In China, you have congee, which is porridge.
Okay. Congee?
Yeah, congee.
Okay.
It's like a porridge. With rice porridge or something like that.
And I think Asians eat regular rice for breakfast too.
Yeah.
Right? And noodles.
Yep.
You know that noodle bowl. So if you ask me, I would be more inclined to eat the bigger things for breakfast and the smaller things for dinner.
Yeah.
So I don't see a problem with eating a plate of stewed peas and rice for my breakfast.
Which I mean, you should, and I would also eat breakfast late. You know, not early. You don't eat the stew peas and rice early.
Like 7 o'clock?
Yeah, you would have it like maybe 9, 10. You would eat that, and then the rest of the day you're good.
Right.
You know.
Because the first thing you put in your body in the morning should be something fresh, wholesome and fresh and nutritious. Because you don't want to break the fast with garbage or something that's not going to nourish your body.
Exactly. And also you don't want to spike your blood sugar and them something there with a lot of processed things. Like for instance, a lot of people drink orange juice, the box orange juice.
Oh no.
And that is so dangerous because by the process of pasteurization, you're basically drinking orange syrup. Because you boil out all of the nutrients out of the orange juice and you're drinking a box of syrup.
And I'm convinced that sometimes they even add sugar to it.
Of course,
water and sugar.
So have to stretch it.
What we try to do in the mornings when we get up, the first thing we have is like a green smoothie, rather. I wouldn't mind doing the green juice, but because it takes so long, we do the smoothie. So it's always spinach or kale, sometimes cucumber, and a little. What we start doing is buying the shredded carrots, so it's easier to blend in the NutriBullet. And then you put some fruits with that. So this morning it was pineapple, banana, and strawberry, and spinach with some.
So that the people see you talk while. Alright, no, go ahead. I was trying to see if it could be more personal in this conversation. That's okay though.
They don't want to see me.
Alright, so pretty much this is where you want to get your stuff. And so I'm just gonna take out and put in. You know, the wife can talk to you over at the table because we want to drop some little health advice on you.
Right. So somebody was asking what we're having the fish with. I think it was Elaine, and I'm not sure. Yeah. This we're having it with Elaine. We're having with some perfectly fried green plantains or tostones.
You're not into perfectly fried.
No, they're perfectly fried. I got to say it a lot of times. Open the door back. And then he's going to saute up this okra, which is awesome. Excellent for your health. Yeah. So I was saying earlier that, let me put back this thing. Turn back this thing. Yeah, I was saying earlier that what I try to do in the mornings is make a smoothie. And the smoothie normally involves some amount of vegetables. which is important because you can't just be eating, drinking so much sugar, especially so early in the morning. So we kind of balance the fruits and the vegetables. So sometimes we put spinach, and I put a lot of spinach, and sometimes kale, sometimes we add cucumbers, shredded carrots, and any type of vegetables you can add to your smoothie. But this morning it was spinach, banana, strawberry, pineapple, ginger, and some maca powder and a date.
Sorry.
Not a date that you go out with, a date, the fruit, the date. Dates. So if you don't want to use any kind of sweetening agent, guys, in a
Use the
smoothie,
date, yeah.
use one date.
And the date is low glycemic, so it's really better than sugar.
Exactly. And I use water to blend it and a little bit of oat milk, which is this milk.
Yeah. So we're back. And unfortunately, guys, we had to, jump out a little bit, tell them to refresh.
Are you guys live? Are you guys seeing us actually? Let us know if we are back. This is telling me that I have no connection, but maybe it's fine otherwise.
Maybe it's our connection.
Are we live? Let us know if we're back. We had a little interruption, so let us know. Let us know. Let us know. No. Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. No. Anybody? I don't know. Yeah, I guess we're back.
Go ahead then.
So yes, I was saying, somebody just let me know if you are hearing and seeing us, please. Oh, thank you, Angel. So what I was saying before the thing paused was that for the smoothie, I used some amount of water and then I added some oat milk. First time having oat milk, it's fine. And somebody was asking about spirulina. We need to stock up back on our spirulina. We normally add spirulina to our green juice, but we ran out, so we need to get it again. And we always add some kind of powder to the smoothie though, for different reasons. Sometimes we add hemp powder, sometimes we add the maca or matcha powder. It depends on what we have.
Both. Matcha is the green tea.
Yeah.
And you know,
the pepper is causing a reaction in here.
We should have our fan on. let me open the door. Sorry. Why you dancing on the camera? You know, so I craving this that door. I craving this.
Guys, check out our t-shirt. Tony Handmake fashion t-shirt. This back way though.
No, we saying it that way. It's right.
Tony Handmake fashion.
It's in our shop now button. You just click on the shop now button and you get it.
And this, as you guys know, this is his tagline for the channel. And for those of you who are not Jamaicans, it means, this is the interpretation: use whatever is available to make something good. Okay? So for example, you're making fish. You have fish at home, right? And we are making fish and tostones. However, don't feel as if you can't make the dish because you don't have the tostones. You can make fried dumpling with yours.
Yes.
You can steam rice with yours. You can eat
bami.
bread with yours. Bami with yours. Macaroni and cheese with yours. Whatever you have available, turn your hands and make fashion out of it. Alright?
And that's a saying that my mama used to say.
Mama used to say,
Turn your hands, make fashion. And mama used to say, don't you have to buy Tostones? And mama used to say.
Alright, so the fish is done. Can I get it?
Yeah, I wanted to present. I wanted to
Presenting.
You can fix it up on camera. As in like just add some stuff. Do we have any more red onion in the fridge?
Yeah. You don't want the shredded carrot to do anything to the fish?
No. Thank you kindly.
How am I gonna fix it on camera?
Just
I wanna fix it in the same plate.
yeah, just move over things to the side and
Hi, good morning, Jaleel. Good morning to you.
Big up,
Appreciate
Jaleel.
it.
Big up, big up, big
Appreciate the link. Alright, so let me turn the camera. Alright. What?
right there, yeah?
No, but it's not tightening back.
Alright, so there we have it. Our fried fish, and you can put whatever you want on it too. Make it nice.
I want to get rid of the paper.
Put everything to one side, lift up the paper, put everything underneath the paper, then put everything to the other side.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get rid of the paper towel that we used to drain off the oil.
And normally when we're doing breakfast live, we always do a devotion. Just to talk about God a little bit. As we're faith-based.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I hope that everybody is in tune with them spiritual side.
Mm-hmm. Because we're not one-dimensional. Unidimensional.
Mm-hmm.
We're body, spirit, and soul. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that is it. If we had, do we have parsley?
We have everything.
No, I don't like this. Hold on.
And you can follow us on Instagram and those other mediums.
Yeah, follow us guys on Instagram, Yardie Belly TV. And One True Natural is mine. And of course you can't leave out Josh the Food Lover for his Instagram food channel also. Trying to make it look more than it is.
It is. They're supposed to be there. When I was living in Jamaica, we used to go to buy fish from a fish vendor who used to sell, she used to sell roast fish and steamed fish and stuff like that. And when you purchase your fish, there was always a side thing that she did where she just stewed down some okras and made it available to pour over your roast fish or over your fried fish. And so this morning I wanted to do something of that nature. We have not been eating plain straight meals from the other day. We would instead have lots of little side bowls of condiments and accompaniments to the meal. And so this is something like that I'm doing this morning, to utilize what we have and also to keep that freshness. Because one of the problems that exists, especially nowadays with the diet, is that many people are consuming processed food, more dead food and more, starchy type of thing. They're not eating vegetables, and they're not eating fresh. Now, a lot of people have concerns about GMO products. It is better to eat a fresh GMO product than a processed organic product. Yeah, I know I'm going to get a lot of heat for that, but think about it. Think about the concept.
I agree.
And this is my okra, right? And you just want to stew this down, let the okra start to soften. I'm going to add water to it because, as I said, it's going to be a stew. I've added garlic and some red tomatoes and some tomatoes and some onions to this, and I just want this to stew down, to start to make a nice stew. And I'm promising you guys, the other thing that I need to say, because we had the discussion on blood pressure and that type of thing, is we need to be aware that our lifestyle choices have a lot to do with how we are. And many people think, okay, I'm going to start to eat good, eat better. But they don't exercise that much. They don't run. They don't do any type of physical activities. We need to combine the two. This is some thyme. I'm going to add some thyme. We need to combine the two because guess what? Eating good alone never work. I promise you guys, I'm talking the truth. Eating healthy alone has to be combined with something else, I have some peppers here that they're not that spicy. I think they're Mexican peppers, and I'm just gonna add one, and I'm gonna add some Scotch bonnet peppers as well. Just a little Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright, I found a habanero. In my freezer. And guys, I put my peppers in the freezer. They last longer, and it also toned down some of the capsaicin out of the pepper, the heat. And I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar just to balance, give a little umami. I'm gonna add some Old Bay. And the Old Bay is my go-to blend, season blend. Oh, it's the wifey one, sorry. Yep. And I'm just adding a little bit of paprika. Just to give it a nice little color. And we're pretty much good, all the other stuff is just embellishments, my spicy garlic and them little stuff. Now this is a nice little addition to your fish, and this will help you with the planting as well, because you're having your fish with planting, so you want to make sure. And I have some onion, chopped onion here. And the dried onion, guys, this particular brand, the flavor is so intense. You would not believe how intense that flavor is. We have some fish seasoning, Jamaican fish seasoning here. And I'm just adding a little bit. And this is also a blend of herbs. Nothing too, And we're pretty much good. It's just a matter of allowing the garlic to stew. I'm gonna add some more water and then I'm gonna finish it up with a little butter. So it look nice. And if you like what's going on, you can give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it. We do appreciate
Even
it.
though we're not doing it for the likes.
Yeah, even though we're not doing it for the likes, we're doing it for the love. And guys, be aware that on the market right now, there is a whole lot of margarine or butter-based products that are not classified as butter. And you have to be aware of that. If you're using butter, use real butter. Don't make them fake you out with the ones that are not real butter. Alright? If you're using butter, because you don't have to. But make sure the container says butter. I totally ignored my proprietary green seasoning that I have in the fridge. And this is just a blend of green seasonings, but it's very flavorful. And so I'm adding a little bit of that. And if I remember, I will put the link for the green seasoning in the description box. And you just want to stew down your okra. Nice. Yeah? Utilize what you have, you know? As my mama said, turn your hand and make fashion. Oh, to put in the thing. You want to carry the camera over now? This plate is banging. Yeah, if you want to. Everything you want to do. Fix up the sambal and put it up too. I'm just putting this right here. And we all set, guys. We're just trying to finish up the little decoration thing. Yeah. Nice. Nice. And if you guys notice, I didn't put any extra salt in this pot at all. Marlon Pinnock, good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Me I send you yours. Aquino, good morning to you. Yeah, man, see that? Let me turn over this side. Come showing where the wife are going with you, so cause this is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. This is what's going on right now. Let me see if we can match up this something properly. Here we have your fish, fried fish. And the wife will make sure she puts some tomatoes on there. Oh, we're not getting a thumbs up yet. I need thumbs up in my life.
Yeah. Guys, if you like the Elsha vibe that is going on here, go ahead and give a thumbs up. A thumbs up. We appreciate the thumbs up.
Look on your screen, babes.
I didn't see any.
No, you have to move the chat room thing.
I know, I did. But it's also showing me the wrong amount of people watching too, so I don't know.
Okay. Akido! That him just drive past me and chuck on.
I know. Like, you know the vice that you. It's about to bust me in. Pwede na marami ko.
Why is there a truck outside our house?
Garbage.
How we look, guys?
How we looking? How we looking? Is something? Are you guys giving us thumbs up? Cause we see 0 thumbs up right now. So I don't know if everything is okay. Kina say I'm here. Here where? Please tell me what seasons you put on the fish. All right, Elaine. For the fish, it was simple. It was salt, black pepper, and Old Bay, and then I stuffed fresh garlic and thyme on the inside of the fish head, and that was it. I don't see no thumbs up, Aquino.
No worries, see, it's there.
Oh, him send me a thumbs up.
Ask him if I might drive the garbage truck.
I'm not doing that.
You know, you drive the garbage truck because one truck stop at the gate and no one more.
Is that it? This is it for the spread?
Yeah?
This is it for the spread?
No, we have this thing.
Oh. Oh, one more thing coming.
G-Unit. Well, it's all like I said G-Unit, so see.
What a...
G.
Put a black pepper on this.
Tan ta da da ta 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 ta.
Can I fix it different?
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you like. Green. Okay. Green. Okay. Lovely.
And there you have it, guys. Our spread for today. And this is breakfast and probably dinner too, don't see?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, guys, this is it.
I have to clean up. I'm cleaning
This
up.
is the main event. He's cleaning up. This is our fish. Our fried, perfectly fried, golden brown Tostones, aka green plantain.
So it's a perfectly fried.
Perfectly fried. We have our what you call the okra thing?
Okra stew.
Okra stew. And of course, just to add variety, we have our avocado and our tomato, salad tomato.
Yeah, I think them call that tomato an heirloom.
Heirloom, okay. And we don't want this to waste, so we have the rest of our sambal. Yes.
Just a little bit of sambal.
And few grapes.
And guys, you have to watch the sambal video. I swear.
So this is breakfast and dinner for us.
See, you're not doing the devotion.
What is it?
I don't know. You know, when I was younger, right? We'll put the camera on us.
On us?
Yeah, on you. We're going to talk. For those who have to run, we appreciate you for watching. And we're going to talk a little bit. When I was younger,
When I was a little boy.
I used to go out in the world You know, go parties and stuff like that. And my mama used to say something to me that always sends a little chill down my spine. My mama used to say, there's a way that seems right to a man.
But the end of the road
is death.
Is death.
And I think she wanted to scare me a little bit. But it makes sense what she said. You know? A lot of times we don't weigh the consequences. Eh?
Leave them because your voice is not projecting over this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the water.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm always trying to clean. See my shirt? Check out my shirt. So, my mama used to say there's a way that seems right to a person, but the end of that way is death or, you know, destruction. And I used to be fearful of that statement because that statement used to terrify me. I used to be like, why mommy have to always try them stunt the man when I go up on the road? When I'm going out with my friends and, you know. But she was making a very important point, which was to always, you know, always calculate the risk that is involved in anything that you're doing, because you might be doing something, yes, out of good intent, but the end of that decision making process will cost you, you know, especially in the times that we're in. It's true, you know. And so I wanted to share that this morning because I find that a whole lot of us are living as though, you know, we're not cognizant of the fact that we're living in rough times. We're living in a serious times. Yeah? Charlene Tracy said, give me the buckle of white rum there. Charlene, man, sure. Sure, after me I try to go on spiritual, you just bring in the wrong spirit.
Somebody said they like the spread, especially the perfectly fried tostones.
No, because she keep on going off on the perfectly fried tostones the whole morning. Yes, this is nice. It's really nice. Really nice. Whatever. Yeah, so this morning we just want to say that. We want to say be careful because Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12, it is in. There's a way, there's a path, there's a decision-making process that we go through that if we're not careful, that decision-making process will cost us our very lives. There's a way that seems right to a person, but the end of that way is death or destruction. It is calamity. Mm-hmm. That's the word. And I would hope that, especially in perilous times, you look at the American actor guy, him go subway and two man jump him and beat him up. You know, what decision making process did he go? He never have to go subway. Him say him hungry, cook. Really? Sometimes, no, serious. I mean, I'm not saying it's again. It's alright. Even make it worse. I'm not saying he is at fault. Don't misconstrue. Everybody has a right to do what they want to do, but not everything that is permissible is expedient, or everything that is permissible is wise. So you're the woman as a big actor making millions of dollars, and because you are in that position, you feel it's okay to just do what you want to do. But there are predators out there, evil people with evil motives and evil desires, and so we have to be careful that we don't take our liberties, you know, make wrong decisions with our liberties that will cost us. There is a way that seems right to a person. Yes, to me, I don't have no problem going to Subway at 2 o'clock. Because I'm free, I can do what I want to do. But in the end of that decision, there is death waiting. No, he didn't die, alien. He didn't die. Fortunately, he didn't die. At the end of that decision, there's death. All right, a big rally I keep, political rally I keep. Like, all right, in Jamaica, let's go back to what I know. Somebody hear bow, gunshot on the street. You know what we do? Run out of the yard and gone up there. Whoa, what's who dead? Whoa. No. Why would you run from safety into impending danger? Because that's who we are. There's a way that seems right to a person.
And sometimes it's your career choice. You know, a particular job seems like the right thing for you, but you don't know that at the end of it all, you know, it won't turn out in your favor.
It won't turn out in your favor.
It probably ruin you. Same thing with relationships that are not necessarily good for you.
And especially, Mary, big up yourself, girl. Thank you so much. Especially in today's time and generation, who the young people have this overwhelming sense of entitlement. They have this unimaginable sense that it's me, myself, and I. I need to get it. It's mine. I need to grab it. Those type of mindsets will cost you in the long run, because you're gonna face the ramifications of your decisions when it come out bad. The Bible clearly says the Bible is not about holding us down, you know. It's about giving us freedom to live and make right moves and right choices and right decisions. Unfortunately, there are some, organizations that use the Bible wrongly. As in everything, we have good and bad. But the real idea is be careful of what you do. The Bible says, be careful then how you live. Not as a foolish person, but as a wise person, making use of every opportunity because the days that we're living in is evil. That's what the Bible said. Be careful how you live, not as a fool, but as a wise person, making use of every opportunity that you receive because the days that you're living in is evil. So there is a way that seems right to a person. But stop and think. 2 o'clock. Do I really need Subway that much? 2 o'clock. Do I really need to go out there because them wicked people out there? No. Does that mean that the person, the victim is the wrong one? No. It don't mean the victim is the wrong one. It means the victim is the unwise one. It means you made a bad decision, and every bad decision has recompense. It has payment that you have to deal with. So what you do now? Stop and calculate the risk. Do I need to go? Do I need to be? Do I need to get involved? Is it wise for me? And I pray that every person will make their decisions, their life decisions, based on these scruples. Yeah. Make decisions based on scruples and morals that comes from a timeless word. You see, you may not be religious, but that don't mean the Bible don't apply to you. You see, religion and religious people will take things and blow it way out of proportion. People who are wise listen to wisdom, and wisdom never grow old. The Bible is the #1 bestseller in the entire world for all times. No other book outsell the Bible. So that means that something in it must be right. Something in it must be real. So if I am going to use a measure or a guide to live, I'm going to use what is there and what is timeless, what has proven itself. And the Bible has instructions for living that will not buckle you down or lock you in or hold you back or tie you down, but it will free you up and it will enable you and it will establish you. That are the word me I give today. All right? Proverbs 14 and verse 12. Food time. We just want to show you one more look so you can salivate. So your mouth can run water. Yeah? One more look so you can just, lust after it. Why she keep covering up my little sambal? Don't cover my sambal, my girl. See it there? My little sambal. This is coconut. Yeah, coconut. She does a fight going to them things, so. It looks so good, Look on the fish, man. Fish time. Let's do the. Or you do the food porn. Just one look. And the fish so nice, 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 like rice.
And the perfectly fried.
Plantain.
Just one look. Hey, that's what it took.
And the avocado.
Just one look.
And the okra. Say, we don't have no sense. We need to be with ourselves. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Our time is gone. But we appreciate every person that spent time with us today. And we do hope that you will join us again. Keep the notification bell on so that you can know when we go live. And you will join us again when we go out with another awesome video. And until then, it's Breakfast Live every Thursday on Yardie Daily TV. Blessings to you. I love you all. Manners, respect. Remember, live and laugh. Cook and eat. And turn your hand and make fashion. Yes, yes, yes.
Say that again.
Live and laugh. Cook and eat. What? Remember, guys.
You have to wait till the thing say one.
Oh. And remember, guys, live and laugh. Cook and eat. And turn your hand, make fashion. Yardie Belly TV. Peace out.